This is Stacy from EatTheBite.com, and today I'm making a mini Thanksgiving with my stovetop stuffing chicken rolls and easy homemade gravy. Let me show you how to make it. We'll start by making the stovetop stuffing, which I had never made or eaten before. I went into this blind, but it's simple. Just follow the instructions on the box. You're going to put the stuffing in a bowl, cut some pieces of butter, pour hot water or chicken broth over the stuffing mix. I used a combination of water and chicken broth. Then we'll place the butter pieces on top, cover with saran wrap, and then microwave for 5 to 6 minutes. And it's done. So easy. Now the chicken. I'm trying the pound with the pan method to thin out the chicken this time, so I got my trusty skillet. And you should put the full weight of the pan directly on the chicken until it flattens out. Once you finish that, it's time to stuff and roll it. I put a layer of stuffing down, basically as much as you think you can fit, and still roll it. Then just roll it up as carefully as you can, like you see here. Now it's time for the toothpicks. Remember, we're searing this first before we put it in the oven, so make sure you place your toothpicks accordingly. Use as many as you want, but remember to take them out later before eating them. Here's a look at the first one. I'll show the technique once more. Saran wrap over chicken, flatten with a pan, place stuffing on flattened chicken, then we'll roll the chicken. And we'll also perform emergency surgery when needed, like here. Don't panic. Just toothpick it. Next, we'll season the chicken. We'll add some salt, pepper, a little bit of garlic powder, and dried thyme. I put some olive oil in a pan and I'm ready to sear the chicken to give them a nice little crust. I place them in the pan seasoned side down. Then we'll cook them for 2 to 3 minutes on medium heat, just long enough to brown them. While they're cooking, I seasoned the other side with salt, pepper, garlic powder, and dried thyme. I'll give them a turn and cook for 2 to 3 more minutes. Then we'll put the chicken in our preheated oven at 375 degrees and cook it for 15 to 20 minutes. Now it's time to make the gravy. This is real simple. We'll start by finely dicing a little bit of shallot or whatever onion you have on hand. We'll put that in a small pot with some butter and let it cook for a minute or two. Next, we'll add our flour in here, which creates a roux or thickening agent for our gravy. Just cook that a few minutes to get rid of the raw flour taste. Next, we'll add the chicken broth. Then we'll give it a good whisk. I added a little dry thyme here, gave it another whisk. Then you want to taste it for additional seasoning. And I did think it needed a little salt and pepper. Then we did another whisk to combine everything and let it sit and thicken. In the meantime, I chopped some parsley for garnish, which is optional, and then I set that aside. And now our chicken is ready. I sliced my stovetop stuffing chicken roll, arranged it on a plate. Then I poured some of that awesome homemade gravy on it. Gave it a little garnish with fresh parsley. And now it's time to eat the bite. Look at this chicken and stuffing and cranberry sauce. It truly felt like a mini Thanksgiving, but with chicken instead of turkey. It's really delicious, and I hope you enjoy this recipe as much as I do. That's all for now. For this and all the printable recipes, you can visit my website at eatthebite.com. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.